All right, guys, I am back and my desk is so messy right now. I can't even stand it. But I'm going to record a couple more of these and I hope you guys aren't getting bored with it yet. Because these are probably going to be like the next 4 days. Because I'm not quite ready to start a project and I'd really like to kind of clean up my room so that I can do more and then get to my design team projects for January. So let's do this pocket really quick. I did it a couple of different ways. It's just like kind of almost like a variation of what we did in the fall. But a few more options, if you will. Okay, so most of these are 8 inches tall. I made them a little bit shorter, than I did before. And this one right here with the 2 pockets is 8 by 4.5, right? Yeah, 4.5. And then the pocket size is 3.5 by 4.5. But only 2 fit on that. So, I mean, that's okay, but not quite what I was going for. I was, I don't know what I was doing. So that's what 2 pockets on one piece look like. And then what you can do is just stick little tags here, right? And then you could do side, up, that sort of thing. So I'm not going to make that one with you today, but what I am going to do is make this one with you. And this one, again, would glue down onto a page somewhere. And so, yeah, these right here, okay? All right, so I've already got this piece here. It was just, like I was telling you, I'm just using up papers that were like misprinted. Like this one, there's some lines through it. I kept it just because, don't throw anything away, right? And it's off center. This is before I really figured out what my printer was capable of. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of a misprint, so that's why I'm using these. Okay, so this one is about 3, just under 3 3/4, but 3 3/4 would be ideal. So we should probably write that down, huh? I've been trying to do measurements, guys, but it when I do several recordings of this stuff and then try to load it, then I forget which pocket, and it's told you 3 3/4 wide. And I believe this one is also right around 8 inches. Yep, right at 8 inches by 8 inches. Pockets are about just under 3 3/4, but I'm going to say 3 3/4 just so that, oops. My goodness, can you tell it's been a long couple of days? Whew. And these ones are 2 inches tall. Okay. All right. So, what I did is I just folded these. Should I fold another one for you? Because there is some other projects we could probably use it for. So all I did is I just brought my paper in this direction, folded this to the 3 3/4 mark. Just using my ruler here, like so, creased it down. And then I brought this over, like so. And we should be just about right on the measurement, right? Yep, about 3 3/4. That's all I did. And then I glued it down. So, or you can just use a regular base, like a cardstock base, if you have extra cardstock floating around. Yeah. So there we go. So that is our base. Now what I do at the pockets is I am going to make sure these are all right side up. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold in half. Not all the way, just bend it. Crease the top here. Okay. Open it back up. And then for my eyes, it usually works better to go this way. I'm just going to cut down probably about 3/4 of an inch. I'll measure that for you. Yep, just about 3/4 of an inch. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to fold it directly, like straight across. Okay. Like so. And I've seen these decorated several different ways. You could put buttons down there for like a t-shirt. I've seen people do that. You could use your stickles or the pearls, liquid pearls. You can add laces. You can do just about anything. And I mean, this pocket is so versatile. One of my favorites is to make it with just like one sheet of paper, kind of like we did on those ones were sideways during the 3 and 15, but it's just, this is really just a different way to use all of that. And I probably should have inked it all first, which I'll glue these down since I have the glue open, and then I'll stop and go ahead and glue these or ink these really quick, just so I can see when it's in my book what that's all about. Boy, since it's paper, I'm kind of making a mess of stuff. I'm bending my stuff all up. So it is Saturday here, and yesterday, Friday, New Year's Day, Gracie and I painted her room, which she's been begging me to do forever, probably since like spring break last year. So poor girl. So Tuesday we went and bought her paint, and then of course I had to work and do a bunch of stuff this week. So just getting caught up on a lot of things. Okay, so what I do with my pockets when I'm doing these, you can absolutely measure it and figure out what it is. But here's what I do, and it seems to work out pretty good. I take and go to the bottom and do my bottom pocket first, get that all lined up. Okay. Then I go to my top, and then I come down just a little bit so that whatever I'm putting in that pocket, it still has to be small, but it's not interfering with like the top of the journal, if that makes sense. So like I said, I come down just a little bit, give myself just a little more room, and I'm off a little bit with the cutting here as far as width. That's all right, we will just cut it off. Okay, and then with this one, I kind of eyeball, you know, how much in between each pocket there when I'm gluing it down. And then it seems to be pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's been kind of cool using up papers that I wouldn't use for other things, or like these, how they're misprinted. Because in this little journal, it's really not going to matter, right? Yeah. So it's still kind of cute because you could still see her, but yeah. So that is that one. Should we make a book page pocket? Because I feel like this is just a really short video, which can be good, right? Because we don't want these to take forever, but I'm feeling like I could totally use a book page one. Okay, and again, just there's pocket here, pocket here, pocket down here, and then side. I mean, you could probably even do a top long, like really long tag, or you know, over here, however you glued it down to your page. And maybe we should glue this in. I think I have a couple extra little. I'm gonna just go ahead and glue it this way. Yeah, my eyes have been going a little crazy when it comes to all these different colors, but so far so good. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one in on the other side. And then, oh, nope, that won't work. So I'm just going to paper clip this one up there. I'm going to have to go get some more boxes of paper clips, I think. Okay, so that will do it for that. Let's see what it looks like with the book page pockets here, because you know I already have some over here. Oh, that one's got. I bet you if we do it right, we could actually get several. You're probably like, what is she talking about? I'm talking about this. If we cut this in half, we might, oh, that's already 4.5. That's why it already looked so good, right? Okay, and then for those of you that have missed it, or that are new, this is how I glue my book pages together. Like this one's upside down, and actually, yeah, I'll just do it anyways. Okay, so this one's upside down. So I'm going to glue this one right side up. And the reason for doing that is so that when you flip it and turn it and do whatever you're going to do, your writing is always going the right direction. Okay. So like here, so if I flip it up like this, oh, no. Wait a minute. Why am I, okay, so I don't know why my brain is like not thinking, oh my goodness, you guys should so fire me. Like, I don't know why my brain isn't working, but it works, trust me. Yeah, okay, so there we go. I think it's just, this is throwing me for a loop. So see, it's going the right way here. If you fold it up, it's going the right way here too. Okay. So I think I'm gonna use this as my base. And how tall are these? These are 8 1/4, right? Yeah, okay, so if I chop this right in half, so it'd be 4 1/8, right? Okay, then we're gonna take these and maybe go 2 1/4. Maybe, I don't know. Probably needed to be a little bit taller, but we'll figure that out in a minute. And I just got done watching Gail this morning on her Scrappy Saturday, and so she's really inspired me to do some page pockets today. So I think this will kind of be the start of it for me. I mean, of course, I'm ignoring some other housework that needs to be done. You know, like sweeping and mopping floors. But I figured, you know, it's just gonna have to wait. Because I don't feel like doing it. It's just not on my list of priorities today. Sorry. No, it'll have to be because today is Paul's come home day, and I always try to make sure it's fresh and it smells good and all that jazz when he comes home. Okay. So yeah, this is what this one would look like. And I'm actually not going to glue it down just yet because I think I want to collage them. But yeah, that looks pretty similar to what we did in the 3 and 15. So yeah. All right. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little pocket. I love them. It's, like I said, it's so versatile because you can make them into a t-shirt, or you can just kind of decorate however you'd like. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.